Welcome, Aquarius. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for October 18th, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Aquario. The cosmic rhythm today hums in tune with your heart's frequency, and everything about your energy feels amplified, radiant, magnetic, and just a little unpredictable. With the moon illuminating your sector of emotional fulfillment and Saturn continuing its slow, grounding orbit through your sign, you're standing at the intersection between old patterns and future breakthroughs. The choices you make today, especially those tied to how you earn, love, and express yourself, have ripple effects that reach far beyond what you can see. The universe is testing your ability to stay aligned, not just with what you want, but with what you believe you deserve. The day begins with a spark of inspiration in your professional world. Ideas that once felt too risky suddenly look like opportunities wrapped in disguise. Mars, firing from your house of communication, sharpens your instincts and gives you the courage to voice what's been sitting in your chest for weeks. Whether you're negotiating a deal, presenting an idea, or reimagining your income streams, your words carry a special charge right now. Don't underestimate how persuasive you can be when you speak from both intellect and intuition. The universe is aligning people and circumstances that recognize your value. All you need to do is step into the moment without flinching. Financially, the Five of Pentacles energy from your reading still lingers in subtle ways. Those quiet doubts about not having enough, or that scarcity mindset that sneaks in when you're stressed. But today's planetary flow wants to flip that story. Jupiter is radiating abundance through your zone of roots and stability, reminding you that wealth isn't just about numbers, it's about energy. If you wake up already feeling grateful for the small wins, the paid bill, the opportunity, the idea, you open the gates for more to flow in. Think of it like tuning your inner radio station. Gratitude isn't a cliche, it's the frequency that pulls success straight into your orbit. On the emotional front, the cosmic heat is real. Venus in Libra forms a beautiful trine to your ruling planet, Uranus, creating an electric pulse between freedom and intimacy. You might feel torn. Part of you wants to merge deeply, while another part craves space to breathe and redefine what love means to you. This is classic Aquario territory, seeking connection without losing individuality. The key here isn't to choose one over the other, but to find someone or something that mirrors your authenticity. If you're single, this transit can bring someone who feels like they've known you forever, yet pushes you to evolve in ways you didn't expect. If you're partnered, your relationship may go through a refreshing reset, a chance to communicate openly about needs, values, and shared dreams. In friendships and social energy, you're the one everyone wants around. Your presence right now acts like a cosmic magnet. People feel more alive in your company. But be mindful of your boundaries. With Neptune still fogging the edges of your emotional world, it's easy to absorb other people's worries without realizing it. Protect your peace. Take time to disconnect from group noise and reconnect with your higher self. When you do, inspiration will strike in the quiet moments, those flashes of genius that Aquario is famous for. You might suddenly see a business idea, a new creative direction, or a practical way to turn your vision into income. Write it down. Spirit is whispering, but you have to make space to listen. In your personal development, the message is simple yet profound. Your internal alignment is your external fortune. The law of attraction isn't just a concept today, it's an active force shaping your outcomes. The more you focus on what feels good rather than what is missing, the faster life rearranges itself in your favor. Maybe that means changing your morning routine, adding movement, music, sunlight, or silence. Maybe it's finally saying no to an energy-draining obligation. Whatever it is, small acts of self-respect are quantum commands to the universe. I'm ready for better. The Death card energy in your reading represents this shedding. Not a loss, but a rebirth. The more you release control, the faster new abundance fills the space. When it comes to your career, Today favors creative problem-solving over rigid structure. You may be called to bridge two worlds, logic and imagination, data and intuition. Don't underestimate your ability to see patterns others miss. Your unconventional ideas could spark major breakthroughs, especially if you're in tech, design, media, or entrepreneurship. If you've been feeling undervalued at work, a conversation could shift everything, but it must come from confidence, not complaint. Remember, you're not asking for permission to grow. You're claiming your right to evolve. Spiritually, the Sun and Pluto are forming a subtle yet transformative alignment that acts like a mirror to your soul. You might suddenly become aware of subconscious fears or limiting stories that have shaped your path. Instead of judging them, thank them. They've been protecting you in ways you didn't see. Now, however, those old survival codes are outdated. Replace "I hope it works out" with "I know it's unfolding for me." Your future self already lives in the timeline you're trying to reach. All you're doing now is catching up. Energy-wise, your body could feel like it's toggling between high voltage and complete stillness, a reflection of Uranus's unpredictable rhythm. Balance it through grounding practices, walking barefoot on grass, drinking enough water, cleaning your space, or moving your body in simple, rhythmic ways. These small acts are offerings to the universe, signs that you're honoring your vessel, not just your vision. And finally, your affirmation today isn't about asking, it's about commanding. Declare it like it's already done. It's this or something better. Every time doubt creeps in, return to that phrase. Let it remind you that the universe doesn't punish ambition, it responds to clarity. When you walk, walk like it's already yours. When you talk, speak as though your success is a settled fact. The vibration of certainty, not desperation, is what draws miracles. Aquarius, the cosmos is clearing your path, not by force, but by flow. What you release today, fear, doubt, or self-comparison, becomes the compost that grows tomorrow's success. Love without fear, work with joy, and walk like light. The universe isn't testing your worth, it's proving your readiness. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today's cosmic energy invites you, Aquarius, to awaken to miracles you didn't think were possible. You've been through intense emotional transformations, and now the universe responds with light, renewal, and divine justice. The cards today weave a story of recovery, revelation, and new beginnings that restore your faith in love and destiny. Card 1. The Ten of Swords, the end of suffering. The Ten of Swords represents the closure of a painful chapter. For Aquarius, this card speaks of exhaustion after repeated disappointment, perhaps betrayal, loss, or emotional fatigue. Yet this ending is not defeat, it's liberation. You've endured enough, and the universe is cutting the cords that bound you to past pain. It's time to breathe again. Your unique Aquarian resilience allows you to rise from even the most crushing endings with renewed perspective. Today, you begin that ascent. Card 2. The Wheel of Fortune, a miraculous turn. Destiny is shifting in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune, echoing the miracle energy from your source reading, marks a rapid transformation. Events that once seemed stagnant will suddenly accelerate. Where there was silence, you'll hear news. Where there was confusion, you'll see clarity. Trust that what's happening is not random. Divine timing is at play. For Aquarius, a fixed air sign ruled by Uranus, change often feels disruptive. But this change is sacred, aligning you with opportunities long overdue. Card 3. The Sun, light and love restored. After darkness comes illumination. The Sun card radiates optimism, joy, and victory. It's your reminder that the universe hasn't forgotten you. Someone may be seeing you with new clarity, a love interest realizing your worth, or a professional ally recognizing your brilliance. In relationships, this brings renewal and transparency. In work, acknowledgement and respect. The light returns to your path, and you finally understand why everything had to fall apart first. The sun's warmth replaces the cold of past betrayals. Card 4. Justice, divine balance returns. Justice confirms that everything unfolding now is karmically aligned. You're not just lucky, you're being vindicated. Every tear, every disappointment, every broken promise led to this restoration of equilibrium. Legal matters, contracts, or any unresolved issues will now tilt in your favor. The universe is ensuring fairness, and your integrity will be rewarded. This card also emphasizes emotional accountability. If someone wronged you, they'll face their lesson. If you've kept faith through adversity, you'll receive grace. Card 5. The Page of Cups, a new love message. Here comes the heart's whisper. The Page of Cups brings emotional news, a message, confession, or small gesture that carries enormous meaning. Someone may reach out timidly, seeking confirmation or forgiveness. For single Aquarians, this card heralds a new romantic vibration. Someone kind, creative, and sincere may be drawn toward your energy. Whether old or new, this connection feels divinely guided, a reward for your patience and love. Allow your intuition, not fear, to guide your response. Card 6. The Tower. Necessary reconstruction. The Tower may sound alarming, but for you, Aquarius, it's liberation disguised as chaos. Old foundations crumble, so new ones can be built stronger. Financially or emotionally, this may manifest as a sudden realization. The job, friendship, or relationship that once anchored you no longer aligns with your truth. Let it fall. You're in a process of reconstruction. Outdated structures in your life must collapse to make room for genuine stability. The Tower clears the debris. Your higher self builds anew. Card 7. The Seven of Pentacles. Patience rewarded. After the storm comes growth. The Seven of Pentacles reminds you that your efforts, even when unseen, are bearing fruit. Whether in career, creativity, or healing, your persistence is finally paying off. This card encourages faith in divine timing. Like a gardener nurturing seeds underground, you've been investing in your future long before seeing visible results. Very soon, the universe will show you the tangible rewards of your consistency and endurance. Card 8. The Emperor, stability, power, and commitment. The Emperor closes today's reading with commanding energy. Someone strong, determined, and confident enters or re-enters your life. Possibly a romantic interest or authority figure who brings structure and protection. For you personally, Aquarius, this card signals self-mastery. You're reclaiming control over your destiny after chaos. Financially, it brings stability. Emotionally, it grounds your dreams into reality. You're no longer reacting to life. You're directing it with purpose and strength. Today's reading, Aquarius, is nothing short of transformational. From the Ten of Swords to the Sun, we witness your journey from pain to purpose. The Wheel of Fortune and Justice affirm divine orchestration. Everything that collapsed was meant to make space for your rebirth. Love awakens with the Page of Cups, revealing sincere connection, while the Tower clears toxic influences from your path. The Seven of Pentacles ensures your efforts manifest real success, and the Emperor secures lasting stability. Now we'll tell you how it will go with money and luck. But first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Aquarius, the stars highlight a sharp turn in your financial destiny. The Wheel of Fortune brings a sudden, almost serendipitous change that could manifest through new income, a creative side project, or a long-awaited return from past investments. Fortune now rewards your resilience. The effort you once thought wasted becomes your stepping stone to abundance. What seemed stagnant suddenly gains movement, and it's as if the universe flips a cosmic switch in your favor. The Seven of Pentacles encourages patience. Although your seeds are sprouting, they require nurturing and consistency. Don't rush results. Instead, focus on sustainable growth. Review your budget, trim unnecessary expenses, and reinvest energy into long-term ventures. Every small, consistent act you take now compounds into substantial gain. The patience of Aquarius becomes your hidden superpower. Unexpected luck also circles you, perhaps through social connections. You might receive a recommendation, an offer, or even a random opportunity that feels fated. When the Wheel and the Emperor align, it's a reminder that luck follows those who are prepared. Keep your documents organized, maintain professionalism, and seize openings quickly. If you've recently struggled with scarcity, trust that divine timing is working. The universe delayed your financial reward not as punishment, but as protection, to ensure you'd recognize real abundance when it arrived. This is your green light to move forward boldly, but wisely. Financial freedom begins with confidence. The Emperor shows that structure and leadership will multiply your blessings. Set a plan, manage with discipline, and claim authority over your future. Whether you're saving, investing, or launching something new, stability will grow through order. Remember, Aquarius, fortune today favors the daring but organized. Prosperity doesn't come from chasing miracles. It comes from realizing you are the miracle in motion. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for October 18th are 10, 26, 38, 98, 15, 50. Daily love. Emotionally, this day pulses with renewal and sincerity. The Page of Cups announces messages of affection, a text, a call, or a subtle gesture that revives your faith in love. Someone who once hesitated may find the courage to express what they feel. Whether new or familiar, the connection blooms gently, carrying the vibration of divine timing. The sun illuminates your heart, sweeping away past shadows. If you've endured heartbreak or betrayal, light now replaces the darkness. Couples rediscover joy through laughter and shared dreams. Singles find that love arises when least expected. The warmth you radiate attracts others like a beacon. As astrology writer Susan Miller notes, when the sun smiles on your sign, it's as though the universe opens a door you didn't know existed. The Ten of Swords reflects healing from emotional pain. You may still carry the memory of a relationship that ended abruptly, but the worst is over. Spiritually, this is your emotional resurrection. Love, for you now, is no longer about survival, it's about celebration. With justice in play, karmic cycles in love come full circle. Those who mistreated you may finally face truth, and those who valued you silently may step forward. The balance of give and take returns. Let forgiveness flow freely. It liberates your heart to receive what's divinely yours. New love could be karmic, a meeting destined to correct past imbalances. This connection, however, requires your openness. Release fear, remain grounded, and trust your intuition. The cosmos whispers that your love life is not just healing, it's reinventing itself. What once hurt you becomes the catalyst for deeper, truer passion. At work, your professional world is restructuring, Aquarius, and the Tower is the catalyst. At first, it may feel disruptive, sudden changes in leadership, company direction, or your own vision. But this collapse is sacred. Old systems that no longer serve your ambition are dissolving so that you can rebuild on stronger ground. As the dust settles, the Wheel of Fortune spins you toward unexpected success. Opportunities arise where none existed. Perhaps a project finally gets approved, or a new collaboration opens international doors. Keep your schedule flexible. Fortune often arrives disguised as change. The Emperor confirms that you're stepping into authority. Your ideas hold weight now. Take ownership of projects, speak with clarity, and show strategic thinking. Leadership roles or promotions may follow, even if subtly at first. You are the stabilizing force in a shifting environment. The Seven of Pentacles reinforces that patience and endurance are paying off. If your efforts haven't been recognized, they soon will be. This card reminds you that true success is cumulative, built quietly through consistency. If you're self-employed or considering entrepreneurship, the cards signal the green light. The cosmic wheel favors innovation and independence, both traits that define Aquarius. You may find fulfillment in digital ventures, humanitarian projects, or creative technology. Stay steady, adaptable, and humble. You're not just building a career, you're designing a legacy that aligns with your authentic self. Health. Your vitality begins to surge again, Aquarius. The sun radiates healing energy over your body and mind, helping you recover from fatigue or burnout. You may feel an urge to move, stretch, or spend more time outdoors. Listen to that instinct. Vitamin D, sunlight, and fresh air will be your natural medicine today. The Ten of Swords shows recovery after exhaustion. Emotionally and physically, your system has been through pressure, but resilience triumphs. Prioritize rest and hydration. Healing is not a race. Justice advises balance. Avoid extremes in diet or sleep. Your equilibrium determines your strength. For mental clarity, maintain a regular routine. Meditation or journaling can restore inner peace and reduce stress hormones. With the Wheel of Fortune, health improvements may arrive unexpectedly. A treatment, practice, or shift in mindset could yield faster recovery than anticipated. It's a reminder that your body is dynamic, capable of transformation when aligned with positive thought. Holistic care is favored. Combine practical medicine with spiritual grounding. Reiki, yoga, or mindful nutrition can complement traditional approaches beautifully. Your well-being now mirrors your spiritual state. As your heart heals, your body follows. Trust that light is returning to every cell. Family and friends. Family matters take on depth and meaning today. The Tower indicates that a past misunderstanding may resurface, possibly through sudden revelations. It's not to cause chaos, but to clear unspoken tension. Once truth emerges, the atmosphere lightens. The Sun promises reconciliation. Even long-standing rifts can dissolve when compassion leads the way. Shared laughter, nostalgia, or a heartfelt conversation can reopen emotional doors. The Seven of Pentacles encourages patience. Healing family bonds takes time. Growth happens gradually, like roots spreading beneath the surface. Focus on the long-term health of relationships rather than immediate perfection. Justice ensures fairness. If you felt unheard or taken for granted, balance returns. An apology or act of recognition may surprise you. Alternatively, you might be called to extend forgiveness first, initiating the cycle of peace. Financially or logistically, the family may undergo changes, relocation, inheritance discussions, or shared goals. The outcome looks positive, provided transparency and teamwork prevail. Ultimately, today invites maturity in handling loved ones. You are the emotional anchor. Your calm presence brings harmony to those around you. Compatibility. Your cosmic connections today are magnetic. Fellow air signs Libra and Gemini understand your language of ideas and independence. With Libra, you share balance and artistic inspiration. With Gemini, endless conversation and laughter. These bonds rejuvenate you emotionally. Sagittarius also vibrates strongly with you today. Their fire lights your curiosity and optimism. Together, you can dream big, plan adventures, and break routine with refreshing spontaneity. With Aries, sparks fly. Both of you value individuality, but clashing egos could test patience. If balanced, the connection becomes stimulating and full of progress. Earth signs like Taurus and Virgo may feel slower paced, but can ground you emotionally. Listen to their practical wisdom. It helps transform your ideas into reality. Be cautious with Scorpio today. Their emotional intensity can either deepen the bond or overwhelm your airy detachment. Mutual respect and boundaries are essential. Overall, your best energy exchange today comes from those who allow freedom and growth. Seek relationships that challenge you mentally and uplift you spiritually. Your lucky color today. Gold is your color of empowerment today. It channels the radiance of the sun and symbolizes divine prosperity, inner light, and restored confidence. Wearing gold or visualizing its shimmer can attract abundance and strengthen your aura of success. The phrase of the day. Sometimes the universe closes every door, not to punish you, but to prepare you for the one that leads to everything you've prayed for. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.